Booyah! Listen up, folks! There's a war brewing on Wall Street, a battle for the ages. It's not about bulls versus bears anymore. No, sir. This is something bigger. This is man versus machine. It's the seasoned gut instinct trader in a $1,000 suit against a cold, calculating lines of code that never sleeps, never eats, never gets emotional. Why should you, sitting at home, care about this high-tech tussle? Because the winner of this fight doesn't just get bragging rights. They get to control the direction of the market. They influence the value of your 401k, your pension fund, the stocks in your portfolio. The very fabric of our financial future is on the line, people. This isn't some science fiction movie. This is happening right now. September 17th, 2025. The outcome will determine how wealth is created, who gets a piece of the pie. Trust human intuition. Street smarts experience that built empires, or hand the keys to artificial intelligence. Algorithms processing 1 million news articles before your first cup of coffee. Alright, let's break it down. What are these AI trading bots? Forget about those simple programs from 10 years ago that just followed basic if this, then that rules. No. We're talking about something entirely different now. These are sophisticated artificial intelligence systems, powered by machine learning and neural networks. Think of it like this. You can teach a dog to fetch a ball, but you can't teach it to analyze the spin, the wind speed, or the angle to predict exactly where it will land every single time. These AI bots are learning, adapting, evolving on their own. They don't just follow instructions, they write their own playbook as they go. These bots are data-devouring monsters. They consume everything. I mean everything. They're reading every newswire, every earnings report, every social media post, every government filing, even analyzing the tone of voice of a CEO on an earnings call. They can process quintillions of bytes of data in the blink of an eye. A human trader might read a few key reports in the morning. These bots read the entire internet. They are looking for patterns and anomalies that are completely invisible to the human eye. Now let's flip the coin, talk about the old guard, the human traders. These aren't just people in suits yelling into phones anymore, though some of that still happens. A modern Wall Street day trader is a unique breed. They live and breathe the market. Their day starts before the sun is up, chugging coffee, devouring pre-market reports, geopolitical news from Asia and Europe, analyst upgrades or downgrades. They're not just looking at numbers, they're trying to understand the narrative, the psychology driving the market. Masters of reading the tape, feeling the momentum, sensing fear or greed, the electronic flicker of buy and sell orders. These traders possess a toolkit of skills honed over years. They have what I call the feel. It's an intuition, a gut instinct that tells them when a big move is coming. They understand human psychology. Markets are not always rational. Fear and greed can overwhelm any spreadsheet or valuation model. A human trader can pick up on subtle cues, hesitation in a CEO's voice, over-the-top bullishness of a news anchor, and translate that into a trading decision. They bet on human behavior as much as on a company's balance sheet. Their job is high stress, high stakes, not for the faint of heart. So you've got the unstoppable force meeting the immovable object. On one side you have the AI bot, lightning fast, emotionless, capable of processing the entire world's data. On the other, the human trader, intuitive, experienced, a master of psychology. What happens when you put them in the ring together? It's time for the tale of the tape. Let's look at the advantages and disadvantages, because this ain't a one-sided fight. The bots come out swinging with the advantage of pure, unadulterated speed. They can execute thousands of orders in the time it takes a human to form a thought. Another major advantage for the machines: no emotion. Zero. A bot doesn't get scared during a market crash and sell at the bottom. Humans, on the other hand, are wired for emotion. Fear of missing out, FOMO, can make us buy at the top. Panic can make us sell at the worst possible time. The bots also have a massive data advantage. A human can only track so many stocks and read so many articles. An AI can monitor every stock on the planet simultaneously, along with every related news source, in real time. It's like playing chess against an opponent who can see every possible move at once. But hold your horses, don't count the humans out yet. The human trader's biggest advantage is adaptability and the ability to understand context. Alright, let's get to the main event. What happened when these two titans were tested head-to-head in the real world? The initial results were nothing short of a shocker. Graph: AI bot trending up, human traders choppy and down. Several hedge funds and quantitative shops started running controlled experiments. They set up two teams. A team of their star human traders, a team of their most advanced AI bots. Both were given the same amount of capital and the same objective: generate the highest return over a set period, say 3 to 6 months in live market conditions. The bell rang, and what happened next sent a chill down the spine of every old-school trader on the floor. The bots didn't just win, they dominated. In one well-documented test that circulated through trading desks in 2024, an AI bot portfolio was pitted against a team of 5 veteran traders with a combined 80 years of experience. The test ran during a period of choppy, volatile markets, the kind of market where you'd think human experience would shine. Wrong. In the first month, the AI bot returned a staggering 12%, while the human team was down 3%. The bot was exploiting tiny, fleeting price discrepancies across thousands of stocks, making thousands of small, profitable trades every single day. The humans were trying to find big, narrative-driven winners, but the market wasn't giving them any clear signals. The bot didn't need a narrative, it just needed data. The humans were getting chopped to pieces. It was a lesson in speed. Just when everyone was ready to write the obituary for the human trader, something interesting happened. The market changed. After months of volatile, sideways action, a new, powerful trend emerged. Let's say, for example, a breakthrough in solid-state battery technology was announced, creating a massive, paradigm-shifting bull market in a handful of specific stocks. This wasn't just a quick news pop, it was a fundamental change in the long-term outlook for an entire industry. And this is where the human traders started to land some counterpunches. They began to fight back, not by trying to be faster, but by trying to be smarter in a different way. The AI bots, trained on historical data, saw the initial surge in these battery stocks as an anomaly, a deviation from the mean. Their models, in some cases, flagged the stocks as overbought and started to short them, expecting a quick reversal. They were applying old patterns to a new reality. The bots saw a price spike, the humans saw a revolution. The human traders, on the other hand, did what they do best. They got on the phone, they talked to engineers, they read obscure scientific papers, they pieced together the story. They understood that this wasn't just another blip, it was a game changer, like the dawn of the internet or the invention of the smartphone. This is where human experience and qualitative analysis came roaring back. One famous trader, let's call him Mickey, ignored the short-term noise. His team built a high-conviction case for 3 specific companies poised to dominate the new battery landscape. So where does the human advantage truly lie in this new age? It's not on the main battlefield of speed and data anymore. That territory has been ceded to the machines. The human edge is found in the shadows, in the places where data is scarce, unreliable, or requires interpretation. The first area is true paradigm-shifting innovation. Think about investing in a pre-revenue biotech company with a revolutionary new drug. There's no historical data for an AI to analyze. The investment decision is based on the quality of the science, the credibility of the management team, a vision for the future. This is a qualitative judgment call, a realm where human expertise is irreplaceable. The second area is in understanding complex human systems like politics and regulation. An AI can read a bill that's been proposed in Congress. But can it understand the backroom deals, political horse trading, public sentiment that will ultimately decide if that bill becomes law? Another critical edge is in small, illiquid markets. AI bots thrive on the massive data and liquidity of large-cap stocks like Apple, Microsoft. But what about a small-cap company that trades only a few thousand shares a day and has zero analyst coverage? There isn't enough data for a bot to build a reliable model. A human trader, however, can do the scuttlebutt work. They can visit the company, talk to customers, and build a fundamental picture from the ground up. So after all the rounds, what's the final verdict? Is this the end of Wall Street as we know it? The answer is a resounding yes, but it's not the end of Wall Street, period. It's a transformation. It's an evolution. The days of the trading floor being dominated solely by gut instinct and bravado are over. The future of trading is undeniably a partnership, a symbiosis between man and machine. The bots have proven their supremacy in the world of speed, data processing, short-term pattern recognition. To deny that is to be a dinosaur waiting for the asteroid. They are now a permanent and powerful part of the market landscape. The smart money on the street isn't fighting the bots anymore. They're hiring them. The winning hedge funds and investment banks of tomorrow will be the ones that best integrate AI into their process. They will use bots as incredibly powerful analysts and execution tools. They'll have AI systems that can scan the globe for opportunities, flag anomalies, and run millions of simulations before a human ever even looks at the idea. But the final decision, the big picture strategic thinking, the qualitative overlay. That will remain in human hands. The human will be the general and the AI will be the army. The human provides the wisdom, the machine provides the firepower. For you at home, this new world order reinforces one of my oldest and most important mantras: know what you own. So, as we look toward the future of trading in the USA, it's not a story of man versus machine, it's the story of man with machine. Booyah.